The new St. Patrick's Day promo has dropped, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can get these new 95 overall masters as well as a potential 97 overall grandmaster. So let's get started. Okay, so obviously you can see we have got 5 95 overall players. You got Bob Cousy, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Havlicek, you got Larry Bird, and you've got that Parrish over there. These are all historic Boston Celtics players, and we have got a 97 overall grandmaster, which you can actually take a look at in the homepage. You can see they have got the Jaylen Brown version. I'm guessing there will be 197 overall version of each of the different masters, each giving out a specific boost. And if you guys remember in the All-Star Historic promo, these guys were playstyle select, so that is what we're looking forward to in the future with this promo. So that will probably drop halfway through the promo, maybe 4 days in or 3 days in, something like that. Those masters will drop and they will require more tokens, and we'll go on to exactly what they will probably require as we go on into the video. But let's take a look at what you can do starting off straight away. Go into the limited time event. You can see there are a bunch of events you can play. At the very first day, there is going to be this event, which is a Bob Cousy event. You can play through it and you will get a 79 overall Bob Cousy over there, plus 500 extra parade points. And you play through that one, and I recommend you play through that one first, then play the event next to that, which is the Bob Cousy token event. And this one, you will get 1 Bob Cousy token. You can play 5 of them every single day, and every single day there will be a different sort of event unlocking. So on the first day it'll be Bob Cousy, second day Jaylen Brown, third day John Havlicek, fourth day Larry Bird, and then that very last day it will be that Parrish, and then you'll go over that again. But if you remember in the All-Star Historic promo, because this one's only out for 7 days, that basically isn't going to be enough time to repeat each one twice. So on some days there will be 2 masters unlocking on the same day. So for one day example, you could have John Havlicek and Larry Bird both being unlocked on the same day, or maybe even 3, just so they make it up so that there are going to be exactly 2 times where each event is open, and that is just following a similar format to the All-Star Historic promo. Then once you play through those player events, you're going to want to go over to these sets over here. You can play through each of them twice a day because they do reset every 12 hours, which is slightly different to the 24 hours sort of reset. So it is every 12 hours. Make sure you're going through and playing through as many of these as you can. You will get 1 random player token, which will help you in the sets. That's also 100 parade points every single time you play this one. So that is going to help you out getting those parade points, which do actually lead to something in the milestones. Then you finally want to go through and play these blitz events. There are 20 of them every single day. They only cost 25 stamina, and you will get 200 parade points every single time you play this event, which is also going to be very good, helping you get through those milestones. And that is a very good thing with this one. The blitz events, they do cost barely any stamina at all. It's only 25 stamina, which isn't too much, and you can play through them as you keep going through the whole day. Then there is also a VIP event pass over here. You can get an extra player. It's a 79 overall select plus a trophy, which can be put in place of any player token in the actual set. You'll also get 250 of these extra parade points, and this set does reset every 12 hours, like the one to the right of it, every single 12 hours instead of those 24-hour resets. Then what you do with these actual parade points is they actually lead to stuff in the masters. You can see I've gone through a couple over here. I've completed the first 3, and you will get through. You'll get some players, you'll get some extra player tokens, you'll get some St. Patrick's Day trophies. You'll keep going through and getting a bunch of this stuff over here, and you can see there is an extra court at 55,000. Now this one over here is going to give you a little bit of a boost, which is going to basically mean whenever you play an event that gives some parade points, it's going to give you an extra little bit of parade points on top of what you get from the event itself. I don't know exactly how much it's going to boost. Maybe it's about 10% here and there, but it is going to give you a little bit of a boost as you play through and get some more parade points over there. As you can see, at 70,000 you will also get an 89 overall select pack, which is going to basically help you out in the sets. It will skip some of those sets, which is going to be very useful, and we'll go on to some calculations later as to what you can get. Let's take a look at some of the stuff you get from the actual events themselves. You can see I've played through a couple of ones. So this is your random player token. It's going to get you 1 player token from each of the 5 masters, anyone randomly. So you can see I get the Larry Bird out of that one. That can be good, that can be not good. It depends on which masters you're going for, and that's a main thing with this promo. Pick which master you want to go for, because if you're normally spent, I think the best you could probably do is maybe get one of those 95 overall masters completely free and normally spent, possibly a 97 with a lot of luck. Each player has its own event. So this one over here, because today we had the Bob Cousy event, then you get your actual player, so you get that guaranteed player over here. You can see in the milestones I also got a 79 select pack, and I've gone to why I'm saving that on my bench. But let's take a look at the sets. So what you do with these player tokens is there's 2 sets over here. There's one on the left and one on the right. The one on the left, you need each player token once, and you will be able to get 5,000 parade points for that, and this one can only be done once throughout the whole promo, so make sure you're doing this one at least once. Then to the set on the right of that, you can see you exchange any 5 random tokens over here, so any 5 of the player tokens, preferably the ones that you don't need. So take a look at the masters, and the one that you think, oh, I don't want that player at all. So say I don't really want that Bob Cousy, I'm probably going to go for Larry Bird or maybe even that Parrish over there. I'm not too sure about the other masters. Havlicek has some nice stats, but we do have a lot of small forwards at the moment. Possibly I might go for that Larry Bird, though I don't really need too many of these guys. So I know I'm not going to get that Bob Cousy, so I'll stick in all 5 of those tokens, get myself that 2,500 parade points. And if we get that over here, you can see it'll quick sell automatically. So you get those points and it'll help you out in the milestones. We get some extra stuff. So you can see we get some player tokens, we get the St. Patrick's Day token as well. And this is all going to help. So all the stuff you're getting in the milestones will help you in the sets. Some of the set stuff will help you go through the milestones and vice versa. It will just help you out in the long run. So you can see the St. Patrick's Day trophies will help you out in the actual sets themselves. They can be put in place of any of these player tokens. And now, as you can see, we can do this one over here. You can only do it once throughout the whole promo. We get ourselves another 5,000 parade points. And every time you do these sets, it does actually push you forward quite a bit in the milestones. As you can see, we're claiming so many of these packs straight off the bat, which is very nice. And you do actually get that feeling on the very first day. As you can see, we just claimed a bunch of sort of rewards over there. And that's what you get on the very first day when you're playing through this promo. We get some random players. We got 3 of them over there. Hopefully that puts us enough to be able to do the set. I'll whiz through me opening up these packs though. So we just opened a bunch of those milestone packs and you can see now we have enough players to be able to do this one over here. So we'll do this one and then hopefully we'll get a couple more rewards in the milestones. And this is how that promo works. You're getting stuff in the sets. Obviously these big ones, the ones that give you 5,000 of the parade points, you can only do them once. So make sure you do them as early as you can. It doesn't really matter when you do them within the promo. It's going to give you the same amount of points no matter when you do it. And it doesn't have a cooldown because you can only do it once throughout the whole promo. So again, I'll whiz through me opening all of these packs. And then, of course, you want to exchange any 5 random players over here to get yourself an extra 1,500 of the parade points as well, which again will help you in the milestones. That's what all of these sets are for. And you can see the ones that give you 1,500 of the parade points do have a 24-hour cooldown, meaning you can do them once every single day, which is going to be useful. Make sure you're doing them every single day. Make sure you're going on when they actually do reset and you can do them, because that will help you out a lot when it comes to getting through the milestones. But enough with those 2 exchange sets over there. There is also another one, which you can exchange any 2 random player tokens. So say 2 Bob Cousy tokens, 2 Jaylen Brown tokens, or even one of both. Any 2 gets you one of these St. Patrick's Day trophy. And these, like I said, can be put in place of any sort of player token. So you can see for the Bob Cousy one, I can stick in those tokens, or I can stick in the St. Patrick's Day tokens. And for Jaylen Brown, I can stick in his tokens or the St. Patrick's Day tokens. And that's the benefit of having those ones over here. Say I get a bunch of Jaylen Brown tokens, but I want Larry Bird tokens. I can put them in this set over here to trade them in to get myself those trophies that can then be used to get Larry Bird. So again, pick that master you want to go for. And what I recommend is you will get at least one of the 89 overall select packs. So make sure you're putting them into the 92 set and then work your way up towards that 95 overall set. Because if you think about it, if you're going to skip up to this 92 overall set, you're only going to need 30 over there and 65 over there. That puts you up to 95 tokens in total to be able to get yourself a 95 master, because in the milestone you can skip past the first 2 sets over here just by getting that milestone select pack. But make sure you're doing that with all of those masters that you want to try and get, and make sure you're getting those 79 overall players just so you can start off upgrading them. As you can see, going up to 85, then 89, and then up to the 92, and then finally up to the 95 overall. And then later on we will hopefully get some 97 overall sets. But then going on quickly into the store, you can see St. Patrick's Day section. There is a one offer you can do completely free and no money spent. 10k coins gets yourself 100 parade points. You can buy 3 of them every single day, so that is 300 a day in total. But now let's quickly work out what you'll actually get through in the milestone. So let's take a look at the very first event. We said you can get 500 of these parade points from this event every single day, and then you go on to these events over here, the top ones. You're going to play through them and you're going to get 500 in total, but you can play them twice every single day. So that is going to put you up in total to 1,000 from those alone. And then you can see the Blitz event is going to be 200 a piece, and there are 20 of them every single day, which does put you up to 4,000 from those alone. And then in the sets, we said you can do these sort of small player points exchange and the small token points exchange at 2,500 and 1,500. Now, if you add up all of that together, you get 9,500. But then there's also 300 extra parade points in the actual store itself. That puts you up in total every single day to 9,800 points. If you times that by 7, that puts you up to 68,600 of the actual parade points. But it doesn't end there, because as I said earlier, you can do the big player points exchange and the big token points exchange, which does put you up to an extra 10,000, putting you up to 78,600 parade points. And if we take a look at the milestones over here, that puts you all the way up to this one over here, which is just past that extra 89 overall select pack. But you can actually push to get more than that. And the reason is because you are going to be able to spend cash in the store if you want to, and you're also going to get this boosted core. And this boosted core will basically give you some extra parade points, as we said earlier in the video, which will then put you up to a little bit further, maybe up to 80k, maybe up to 85k, which will help you out in the final set to be able to get your master. So you're guaranteed to get this 89 select pack, which means you're pretty much guaranteed to get yourself a 95 overall master, if not that 97 if you get lucky. Now, the main reason I'm not taking into consideration or not calculating how many extra tokens you're going to get is because, quite simply, it's based on luck. You're going to have a certain chance at getting some of the tokens that you want for your master in most of these random token sort of packs over here. So that's why it's impossible really to calculate, because some person might want that Larry Bird. So they open some of these random player token ones from this event over here and they get all of them as Larry Bird. That means they're going to be quicker at getting that Larry Bird than someone who maybe only gets one every time they play it out this one, or someone who actually gets no Larry Bird tokens every single time they play it. So it's all based on luck, how many tokens you get, which it can be seen as good, cannot be seen as good. Obviously, a lot of promos are towards based with luck, and this is one of them. It is based on luck if you want to try and get these masters no money spent. If you're pay to win, you should be good to go and get yourself a master. The end of the milestone will just get you some more tokens as we keep going through. You get another 89 select pack, so if you get up to there, you could possibly get 2 masters, but it is going to be a lot of grinding and a lot of basically just playing through every single event you have, getting through the milestones as much as you can, doing those sets, and then you should be good to go to get yourself a 95 overall master. As I said, the 97s will probably drop later on in the promo, and they would hopefully be playstyle select, and they're each going to probably give a different boost out like we had with the all-star historic promo. Make sure you stay tuned for that, and if you want to know exactly how you can get tons of stamina, which you will need for this promo to be able to play through all of those events, get all of those parade points, go check out this video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks you need to be able to get unlimited stamina in season 6. Go check out that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.